Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B News and Views. Welcome to the channel. So you see the title on the screen. Chicago teen earns doctoral degree at age 17. Wow. This is a feel-good story. All too often we hear about the negativity and the crime, especially out in Chicago. But especially from our young people. But we don't hear enough of the good, and this is one of them. By age 14, Dorothy Jean Tillman had obtained an associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree. Despite the impressive achievements, Tillman remembers turning to her mother and saying, "I think I want to pursue a doctorate degree." So by 14, she already obtained an associate's, bachelor's, and a master's degree. By 14. Now, for my subscribers, those of you who watch my videos, you subscribe to this channel, you know I've done a video on melanated children who are geniuses. Again, this isn't talked about enough. All too often they show our young women, twerking and showing their bodies, and they show our young men committing all kind of crimes, a lot of foolishness, but because that's what they want to promote. That's how they want the world to see my folks, my people. But they don't talk about stories like this, right? They want us looking like a bunch of savages, like we don't have any self-respect. But as I stated in that particular video, and you can go back in my videos, you can check that video out, right? We come from greatness. We come from greatness. All right? And we are inventors, creators. We have created a lot of what people use today. And we don't get credit for it. Let's continue on with the story. Her mother, Dorothy Tillman, was surprised. They were in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and Dorothy was a year into launching a science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics camp startup. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, or STEAM for short, acronym. And she was looking for funding for the organization. She was busy. And was just like, why? I was just like, why? That's her mother. I thought you were done, Jemalita told CNN. But after Dorothy explained that her mission was to positively impact young people when it came to their mental health, Jemalita understood and lent her support. Now, mind you, she had associates, a master's, a bachelor's and a master's by 14. Fast forward 2 years when 17-year-old Dorothy successfully delivered her dissertation. Now at 18, she is officially Dr. Dorothy Jean Tillman after walking at Arizona State University's College of Health Solutions convocation on May 8th. Jemalita told CNN that seeing her daughter achieve so much is humbling. "I knew what it took for her to go through that. She had to sacrifice a lot of fears and going through different things during the pandemic," she said. She emerged as a leader without fear, showing them how to navigate online schooling. From a young age, Dorothy excelled in her academic pursuits. By age 7, she was already doing high school work. Wow. At that point, she started to take college-level module tests and apply the credits towards higher education. It was always a very hard thing to kind of stomach mentally, being so young. When you get out of college, you're thinking, what do I do next? Now I am able to sit in the comfortability of being a teenager and being okay with the fact that I don't have to figure out what comes next, Dorothy said. She studied integrated behavioral health at Arizona State University. For her dissertation, she explored the stigma that prevents university students from getting mental health treatment. In addition to her schoolwork, Dorothy also devotes her time to running the Dorothy Jean Esteem Leadership Institute, which inspires hundreds of underserved young people in Chicago, as well as abroad in countries like Ghana and South Africa, to pursue STEAM careers. The program includes guest speakers and open conversations around each of the 5 areas of STEAM. We just want to provide them with all the resources possible and the best foundation to be able to start walking on that pathway to their dreams, she said. While so many people marvel at the success she's achieved, Tillman says she is still a normal teen who spends time with family and friends. She gives credit to her mother as one of her greatest motivators. I definitely couldn't have gotten this far without her. Like, she's definitely the best teammate, the best supporter, she said. Another inspiration for Tillman is her grandmother, former Chicago alderwoman Dorothy Tillman, who worked alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during the Civil Rights Movement. After graduating from ASU, Tillman hoped to continue developing her camps and start applying her studies on integrated behavioral health into her work. There is a potential for franchising the camps one day so more kids gain something, she says. She also hopes to work more with kids in Africa. I've been focusing on my studies a lot, and I don't go nearly as much as I should, Tillman said. Now I'm glad to have the time for things like that. While she has achieved a lot at her age, Tillman tells people it's all about having a supportive family around her. It's teamwork that makes the dream work, she said. It is a village that builds the land. It's having those people there with you that is going to, uphold you at the end of the day. Now that is a feel-good story. Again, wow. Congratulations to Dr. Dorothy Jean Tillman. I know her mother and her family is so proud of her. And I'm sure the young sister, the doctor, are going to do great things in life. Again, we hear so much about the crime, and all the negativity, but we don't hear enough of the positive. Our young people is capable of doing great things in this life and moving forward into the next, right? But it's not talked about enough, But shout out to CNN for doing this story. This story came out on CNN. This article was released 4 hours ago. All right. Again, congratulations to Dr. Dorothy Jean Tillman, right? Young, now 18-year-old. She's a doctor. Wow. And that's great. That's a feel-good story. But this is King B. That's all I got for you. All right. Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Plan. Talk about what's going on today. All right. So whatever situation may occur, you're prepared to handle it. Protect the babies, protect the children. Our children are under attack. Our babies are under attack. Protect our women. Shout out to all the natural born women out there. This is King B. Be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.